Hi, Eleanor. Can we talk for a minute? I'm sure you've got nothing better to do anyway. I'm busy, but if you got something to tell me, go ahead. I'm busy? Is that really something busy people say? When you say you're busy, it's probably just you wasting time on pointless things, right? Molly, can you get to the point? I don't have time for unnecessary chatter. Fine, here's the deal. You might think you're with David, but don't you think it's about time you step aside? What do you mean? It's our choice to be together, isn't it? Sure, you might think that, but he's part of this family, and there are rules to being part of it. Someone like you, who has nothing to offer, doesn't belong in that circle. Rules? And what rules are those? Ones you've made up to suit yourself? No, they're for the sake of the family. If someone like you joins in, it's obvious the family will fall apart. Even he says so. Now that's strange. He's never mentioned anything like that to me. Are you sure he really said that? Of course. He's too nice to say it outright, so I'm just doing it for him. In that case, I'll ask him directly. I don't see any reason to take your word for it. Go ahead. Believe whatever you want, but let me just say this. He deserves someone more suitable. Someone with a good family background, better looks, and someone who fits in with us. Are you saying you judge people by their background or appearance? It's not about what I want. That's just reality. You're dreaming if you think you can make him happy. That's for us to decide. It's not for you to interfere. Let me make something clear. My family has high standards. Someone like you would embarrass us and make it hard for us to show our face in public. Do you really need to say that far? I just love him, that's all. If you love him, then know your place. Do you even know why he hasn't had a girlfriend until now? It's because he's very picky. He'll realize soon enough that you're not the right choice. That's a bit rude, don't you think? But even if that's true, he's chosen me now. And that's enough. Enough? Not even close. He's nice to everyone, and you're probably just mistaking his kindness. And honestly, what do you have to offer? You're plain at best, your job is impressive, and your background is, well. How you feel about me doesn't matter, you know. You should respect his decision. You really don't know your place, do you? Fine, I'll teach you. Eleanor, you're such a selfish person. Huh? You can't even consider other people's feelings. You're so low. Molly, what are you even talking about? Oh, don't play dumb. What were you thinking? Going ahead with the wedding plans without caring about my feelings? Just because my parents like you, does that mean my feelings don't matter? I'm not letting this slide. Calm down, Molly. No matter how you feel, this is already decided. We've already met both families and the preparations are done. I've explained this over and over. Why don't you understand? Tomorrow is an important day for us. Please don't make this harder than it already is. Make this harder? I'm doing the right thing here. How can anyone celebrate my brother marrying someone so unsuitable? As his sister, it's only natural to object. Mom and Dad just go along with your side of the story, ignoring everything I say. I can't believe this is happening. I'm the only one left to protect this family from falling apart. Have you even considered what's going to happen to us once you join? Why are you so against me? David has explained everything to you so many times, hasn't he? I want to know why you're so unwilling to accept me. Did I do something wrong? Wrong? That's not even the issue. Having someone like you as his wife is unthinkable. A sister-in-law with such an appearance? No way. And you even have that scar on your face. It's so unfair to David. Mom and Dad have lost their minds. I absolutely don't get why they're happy about this marriage. What are they thinking? Your parents don't judge me based on my appearance. Ha! Unattractive people are ugly inside too. You're wicked, and you don't even realize how offensive you are to others. Everyone has their own idea of beauty, so I won't deny your opinion of me. But unlike you, I don't go around insulting people. Can't you try looking beyond the surface? There's nothing worth seeing. Oh, and let's not forget that big birthmark on your face. Your kids will probably inherit it. Why wouldn't I want to stop David from having such unfortunate children? You're really going all out, huh? As I've explained multiple times, it's not a birthmark. It's a burn scar I got as a child. If you still don't get it, I won't explain anymore. But no matter what you say, we're getting married. If you can't be happy for us, let's keep our distance. It's best for everyone.
Geez, you're still not giving up?
That's what I should be saying to you.
This is the worst. If you don't cancel the wedding, I'll take action myself.
Talking to you is pointless. Molly, where are you? I need to ask you something, and I want you to be honest. I just saw you leaving my room earlier. The dress in there has been torn to shreds. Is this your doing?
Yeah, so what? I ripped it apart, so the wedding's off now. This is your fault for trying to force this wedding. Do you have any idea how much chaos you've caused in the family? Ever heard of the word common sense? It's absolutely impossible to find a replacement dress now, isn't it? The wedding's canceled. Serves you right.
You're right. Getting a new dress now won't be easy. But do you really think I'm just going to give up here?
Oh my god, you're even more clueless than I thought. The wedding's over. Period. Now David will finally realize I was right all along. The idea of him marrying someone as plain and uninspiring as you? It's a total nightmare, and now it's over. Thank goodness. The thought of you being with him makes me sick. This is what happens when you ignore my warnings. Learn your lesson.
Oh no, Molly. Your life is officially ruined now.
Huh?
Albert, I really can't thank you enough for being here. If it were just me, I might not have even noticed. I never imagined Molly would go this far. Honestly, how much more outrageous can she get? Ripping the dress? It's unbelievable. Thank you so much for letting me know.
No need to thank me. As someone who has looked after you faithfully for many years, it's my duty to protect your peace. If anyone dares to harm you, it's my responsibility to prevent that from happening.
You've truly been a lifesaver, especially this time. Your attentiveness.
Well, to be honest, Molly's behavior toward you has been so full of hostility that I suspected she might try something at the wedding.
I was prepared for something like getting water splashed, but never imagined she'd go so far as to ruin the dress. Leaving it in a visible place was the right decision. That was your preparation, wasn't it?
Yes, I couldn't let anything ruin your special day, so I took every precaution to ensure nothing could go wrong.
You've always been an incredible help, but your dedication to this wedding seems even more intense than usual.
Well, the truth is, once you're married and leave the house, I won't be able to care for you like I do now. This wedding is the last grand opportunity for me to take care of you fully, so I wanted to give it my all.
Aw, that's sweet. It's true that once I leave, you won't be able to look after me as you have all these years. Now I understand your enthusiasm.
Exactly. I've dedicated my life to taking care of you, and this is my final chance to do so with all my heart. Ensuring your happiness as you step into this new chapter is my ultimate mission.
I'm so happy to hear that. Thank you, Albert. I'll miss having you around.
I'm putting in the greatest effort I've ever given today. If I were a woman, I'd even help the lady with her dress.
What? Really, to that extent?
It's just how deeply I feel about taking care of you. However, since I'm a man, there are limits to what I can do. That's why, as a man, I'll protect you to the very end.
You're quite reliable. Keep it up, alright?
Yes, leave it to me.
Hey, what did you do?
Excuse me?
Don't play dumb. Why is the wedding still going as planned? I tore your dress. How is it not canceled? And you, how dare you have a backup dress ready? How did you manage that?
Oh, that's simple. The dress you tore? It was just a decoy.
A decoy? Are you serious? But that dress looked exactly like the one you were supposed to wear today.
Oh, sure. Anyone would make that mistake. You know, the dress I'm actually wearing is a special remake gown prepared by my parents. who run a couturier. I also told you every piece is unique. The one you destroyed must have fooled you into thinking it was today's gown.
Of course it did. With a design that rare, seeing it in your room, anyone would assume it was the one.
That's just common sense. But too bad for you, it wasn't. It was a different remake dress, so I had no problem moving forward with the ceremony as planned. Your efforts were wasted. Thanks for trying, though. Although seeing you sitting there biting your nails in frustration was a highlight of the day. It was so hard not to laugh. I almost burst out laughing, and holding it in was quite a challenge. Well, I'll make sure to document it as an act of interference. It may have been a disturbance, but at the very least, it gave me something to chuckle about.
Are you serious? How dare you mock me?
Mocking? Not at all. If anything, I hope now you understand how serious I am. I'll ruin your life. I tolerated you because you be family after this wedding, but no way am I letting someone like you into the family.
If that's the case, then just get a divorce right away. Hey, why haven't you done what I told you to? You're unbelievable, you know that? I told you to get divorced, didn't I? Why haven't you done it yet? Just leave David already. Continuing this ridiculous marriage is beyond unacceptable. I feel so bad for him.
What's unacceptable is thinking I'd actually divorce him because you demanded it. No matter what you say, our relationship won't be shaken. Honestly, it's tiresome. I would block you if you weren't so unpredictable. Honestly, you're a nuisance. You can keep trying, but you're wasting your time.
Oh, really? Acting all tough now, huh? Until you divorce him, I'll keep attacking you nonstop.
You can do whatever you like. It won't work. If anything, it's clearer than ever why he stayed single for so long. Having a monster as a sister? No normal woman would tolerate it.
A monster? What are you saying? Who are you calling that? Say it!
Who else but you? Your terrible personality is obvious to anyone who meets you.
That's nothing but an insult. They say ugly on the outside means ugly on the inside too. And you're proof of that.
Right back at you. Have you realized yet that everything you say is just a reflection of yourself?
Hey, what's the meaning of this? What are you trying to pull? I just got this weird bill. 35 grand? What's this for?
Oh, that's for the dress you tore.
No freaking way. That's extortion.
It's not extortion. That dress was one of a kind. In fact, it was even more expensive than the one I actually wore.
What? Why would you use something like that as bait?
Well, that dress was originally made from incredibly valuable silk. But because the design was a bit outdated, or maybe because it was just too expensive, no one ever bought it. It was one of the first dresses my parents made when they started the business. Let's just say it didn't turn a profit, a failure in the collection. Instead of letting it gather dust, I thought it might serve a purpose if someone, like you, ended up having to buy it.
You put it there just to pawn off your failure onto me?
Oh, don't make it sound so bad. If you hadn't done anything, there wouldn't have been a bill at all. Of course, I didn't expect anyone to actually rip it, but thanks to my excellent butler setting up cameras in the dressing room, we have all the evidence we need. The family lawyer, who's always been a great help with my family business, is already handling the case. So unless you want to deal with a lawsuit for property damage, I suggest you pay up.
This is cruel. You're bullying me just for fun, aren't you?
How is this bullying?
I'm telling Mom. I'll make sure she knows the woman David married is the worst. A devil inside and out.
Do whatever you want.
Hey, this is your doing, isn't it? What did you do? What's going on? I can't get in touch with my parents. Even David is out of reach. What's happening?
Oh, well, that's what happens when you're blocked.
Blocked? Why?
After all the nasty harassment you pulled, trying to stop the wedding and tearing my dress to shreds, they decided they don't want to consider you family anymore.
Unbelievable! I'm their actual daughter. You've brainwashed all of them, haven't you?
Wow, your imagination really runs wild. Anyway, your beloved brother happens to be right next to me right now.
What?
Want to talk to him? Talking to him directly might help you accept the reality.
Listen, how many times do I have to repeat myself? I want to have a proper conversation with David.
Excuse me?
Put him on the phone.
You already talked to him earlier.
That wasn't a real conversation. He didn't even listen to what I had to say. Saying things like he wants to cut ties with me or that I was too clingy and gross. How am I supposed to believe that?
He also told you to never show your face again, didn't he? I was sitting right here listening to the whole thing. He only gave you the courtesy of stating his point before hanging up. Can't you understand? He has no intention of speaking with you anymore.
That's not true. That can't be true. No way. Put him on the phone.
He doesn't want to talk to you. Why don't you finally let him go? He's an adult. It's time you faced reality.
He'd never say that. He'd never be so mean to me. Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing now? Do you think it's funny to keep messing with me? What's with this ridiculous pile of documents? Cut it out already. Instead of sending me this nonsense, put David on the phone.
You know, I've told you countless times to stop causing trouble, but you just wouldn't listen. Why should I do what you say? And for the record, those aren't ridiculous documents. They're legal ones. Very important ones, especially for you.
What do you mean?
Judging by your reaction, I guess you haven't read them yet. Inside that envelope, you'll find the paperwork that formally notifies you I'm suing you.
Suing me? That's ridiculous. I haven't done anything.
Oh, have you conveniently forgotten? You've caused me no end of trouble. Vandalism, defamation. Oh, and let's not forget the time you slapped me. That counts as assault, doesn't it? In any case, I'm filing the charges.
Wait a second. Why are you making such a big deal out of this?
Because it is a big deal. What you've been doing is criminal, plain and simple. Though honestly, I don't think you'll end up in jail. But having a criminal record, that'll leave a mark on your life, don't you think?
That's impossible. I've always made sure you weren't recording me whenever we met. There's no way you have proof.
Oh, sweetie, my butler, Albert, was nearby every time we met. Sure, it was tricky inside the house, but you were perfectly comfortable shouting insults at me in public places like restaurants. Thanks to that, I've gathered plenty of evidence. And honestly, if I don't go ahead with this lawsuit, I'm afraid Albert might actually confront you himself. It's been tough holding him back, you know. Oh, and just so we're clear, I have no intention of settling this out of court. So good luck. You're going to need it.
Wait, this is all happening too fast. I don't even know what to do.
You're an adult, aren't you? Figure it out. And for what it's worth, I won't be dealing with you directly anymore. From now on, it's all through my lawyer. And don't expect to see me again.
Don't you dare run away, you hag.
Miss Eleanor, was that to your satisfaction? I will proceed in any manner you wish, so please don't hesitate to let me know if there's anything else. I'm always at your service.
Oh, Albert, you're too much. I've moved out of the house, you know. You don't need to worry so much anymore.
Even so, this is an important time for you.
You're right about that. Thank you. I'm feeling fine. Honestly, I was scared, but I found the courage, and I truly think it was the right thing to do.
The brave decision you've made ensures a bright future ahead, Miss Eleanor. For now, please rest and focus on taking care of yourself. As for errands, I already have David's permission to handle them.
As efficient as ever, I see. In that case, I'd like to ask you to do a bit of shopping for me. I don't really feel like going out in my current state.
Understood. Leave it to me.
You're the absolute worst. It's not just your face that's terrible.
What?
How could you do this to me? Why would you lie to my boyfriend about me?
Excuse me? Lie? What are you talking about?
Oh, don't play dumb. You told him and my friends about the dress I tore, didn't you? Because of that, he dumped me. He said he couldn't stay with someone like me.
Well, can you blame him? Your behavior is utterly unacceptable.
You made me out to be the villain. Even my friends are calling me the worst and have distanced themselves.
I didn't do anything, though.
It's all your fault my life is ruined. We were even talking about getting engaged. Give me my boyfriend back.
If this is just another one of your personal outbursts, are we done here? I'm exhausted dealing with you. If you have an issue, take it up with my lawyer. Molly, I can't believe you stooped this low. You're absolutely hopeless. I've heard everything. You tried to set our house on fire, didn't you? And now you're in the hospital. Albert noticed something was wrong and stepped in to stop you. But during the struggle, the fire caught your hair, right?
Yeah, if that damn butler hadn't interfered, I could have ruined your stupid face. Why? Why do I have to suffer like this? It's all your and that butler's fault. My face is covered in severe burns. What are you going to do about it? Give me my face back.
This is your own doing. You wanted to leave me with a disfigured face, after all. And because he tried to protect me, Albert suffered burns on his arm, too. I can't forgive you for trying to set our house on fire. The police have already been informed, and as soon as you're discharged, you'll be arrested. But unlike you, I won't mock you for your scars. At least you can be assured of that.
Are you trying to pity me?
Not at all. It's because I know the pain of being ridiculed for facial scars. These burns on my face? They happened when I was a child. I disobeyed my parents and tried to boil water by myself. Back then, people found my scars unsettling. Even the unintentional, thoughtless remarks hurt deeply. I'll spend years struggling with the shame, so I'll never do to you what others did to me.
Spare me the righteous act. So now you think we're alike because of these scars? You should have been the one to burn instead.
What a pity. Even now you're showing no sign of remorse. And no, we're not the same.
What did you say? Hey, what's the meaning of this? I can't accept this. What's with that picture? Hey, why does the scar on your face look lighter? It's faint, but it's definitely not the same as before. What are you hiding?
I'm not hiding anything. I've been undergoing cosmetic treatments to lighten the scar. It's gradual, but the results are finally showing.
Oh my god, are you seriously trying to change your appearance that much?
Actually, right after I got married, David and I talked about it. We decided that if we ever have children, we don't want them to face bias or misunderstandings because of my scar. Not everyone is understanding like you, Molly. Some people refuse to change their perceptions no matter what, so we decided to do what we could. Staying indoors during recovery was tough, but now I can finally see progress. I've even been able to take before and after photos. To be honest, the treatments were painful and I was anxious, but it was worth it. The scar lightened a bit and I've gained more confidence.
But why now? Why not do it earlier?
Because of you, Molly.
Me? What do you mean?
I used to believe that with enough conversation, people could understand each other. But you taught me there are some people who just won't listen no matter what. Interacting with you made me rethink things. I used to hate looking in the mirror, but thanks to you, I've started moving forward. Thank you, Molly. You gave me the courage to do this.
What the hell? Why do you sound so happy? I've lost everything and you get to be this content? It's not fair. Why am I the one who isn't happy? Why me?
Good afternoon, Miss Molly. I have something important to discuss with you. This is Albert, Miss Eleanor's butler. I will speak on her behalf.
What do you want?
Currently, Miss Eleanor is at the medical spa and will require several follow-up treatments, making her quite busy. Therefore, I must ask that you refrain from calling her late at night or bombarding her with abusive messages. From now on, I will be the one to deal with you.
You're that butler. How dare you interfere like that? You've completely ruined my plans. Everything was going perfectly until you got involved. All my effort went down the drain. Who do you think you are? Acting like some self-righteous savior, but at the end of the day, you're just a servant, right? Don't act so high and mighty.
I am a butler, and protecting my lady's safety is my duty. It's only natural to shield her from a dangerous individual like
And honestly, serving someone as ugly as her, don't you feel like you're wasting your life?
Ugly? You mean Miss Eleanor? That's entirely off the mark. Her inner beauty radiates outward. In stark contrast, someone like you has such inner ugliness that it's apparent even on the surface. Just take a look in the mirror, it's undeniable.
How dare you? Are you mocking me? No matter how much you try to sound superior, you're just a butler.
Mocking you? Not at all. I'm simply stating the truth as it is. Conveying an accurate reflection of reality is also part of my duty.
How can you call that truth? It's your fault, yours and hers, that David and my parents turned their backs on me.
You're free to believe that if it comforts you, but the reality is quite different. Miss Eleanor has endured years of being criticized by people like you who judge others solely by their appearance. That experience has made her value inner qualities deeply, which is why so many people are drawn to her. On the other hand, look at yourself. Your inner ugliness has driven away your family, friends, and even your lover. That's the truth. As a result, you've been left with no choice but to embrace solitude. Relationships built on exploiting others' misfortunes were bound to crumble.
And that's not fair. I just wanted to protect my family.
If you truly wanted to protect them, you wouldn't have chosen the wrong methods. It's your actions that have torn your family apart.
Oh, I don't accept that. I'm the one who's right.
I see. If that's what you believe, then by all means, cling to your version of the truth. But don't expect anyone else to agree with you.
Molly was charged with attempting to ruin the wedding and was ordered to pay damages for the destroyed dress. The amount was significant, and she couldn't afford to pay, which led to her drowning in debt. However, that wasn't the end of her troubles. The burn scars on her face from the attempted arson became a permanent reminder of her past. She tried desperately to hide them, but she couldn't, and rumors about her spread even at her new workplaces, leaving her isolated. When people at her new job kindly tried to reach out, she lashed out with, "Are you mocking me?" With such an attitude, it's no surprise her colleagues distanced themselves. As a result, she lost another job. To make matters worse, news of her attempted arson and subsequent arrest became widely known in her neighborhood. No matter where she went, she was met with whispers and judgmental stares. Eventually, she found herself without anyone to rely on. No friends, no partner. She now reportedly lives shut away in a tiny apartment, afraid to face others and entirely isolated. She always fixated on outward beauty. Losing that, she had the chance to reflect on her inner self, but it seems she never took it. As for me, I'm enjoying a happy married life. David and I are committed to moving forward together and building a positive future.
Give me your bank book.
What? Why are you saying that out of nowhere?
Give me your bank book. You are wasting money. I will take care of your money from now on.
I can manage my own money.
You told me that you wanted to live together, right? To prepare for that, from this month on, I will manage all your money.
Some families manage their money together when they get married, but isn't it too soon? We haven't even started living together yet.
It's going to cost a lot of money to get ready to move in together. So the earlier, the better.
We haven't even decided when we're going to start living together. Can we just split the cost of the moving in?
It's normal for the guy to take care of the money. You don't have any common sense, do you?
I don't understand it either. Is that how it's supposed to be?
That's the way it is. That's the way it was in my family. Don't talk back to me.
But I'm not comfortable handing my money out of the blue. There might be a time that I need some money too.
That's how you plan to waste your money, isn't it? Last time, you bought anime DVDs and other stuff. That's really a waste of money.
What? Will there be restriction on my shoppings too?
Of course. I can't have you wasting your own salary and being a parasite on me.
I would never do that. My only hobby is watching anime, so I don't spend money on anything else.
If it's anime, why don't you just watch them on TV? DVDs and merchandise are a waste of money. Figurines are just for decoration, and anything that has no practical use is a waste.
It's just a hobby. I'm not spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on it.
It's a natural thing for a member of society to save money. Why are you being cocky? Also, if you're going to live with me, you should sell all your anime goods. I will take care of the money too. Oh, bring me a receipt. There's no point in fooling around.
You're going that far? I don't want to sell it because it's all very important to me. It's hard for me to sell my favorite characters. Just displaying them gives me energy. Don't say that it's a waste. That's too painful. It's not like I have enough stuff to fill up my room.
You're going to get back what you've wasted all this time on. Anime goods can be sold for a lot of money, can't they?
What do you mean get back?
From now on, your money is also my money. So, it's only natural that you should collect what you've wasted.
Really? Besides, it's not like I collect premier stuff or anything. I collect stuff that I like. So I don't think it will be worth a lot of money if I sell them. If you're asking me to sell them because you think it's worth a lot, then you're thinking it wrong. So give it up.
You're not getting any money out of it? I really don't believe you. That means you've been collecting trash?
Tony, you're scaring me. What's wrong?
You're even scarier than me. Buying trash and being happy about it. Looking at garbage cheers you up? Are you crazy?
It's not garbage. I get cheered up when I look at my favorite characters.
That's why I said that's crazy. How can you be cheerful when anime characters and such don't exist? You anime nerds are all crazy.
That's too much.
Do you have a problem with that? If you don't like it, I will break up with you.
Don't tell me you're breaking up with me. I don't want to do that.
Then, just shut your mouth and listen to me.
It's true, I'm not very smart, and I'm not very good at some things. It hurts my feelings when you talk to me like that.
But, this is the truth. If I don't say it, who's going to point it out?
You're right. Tony is always leading me on, and I appreciate it. But today, you're kind of scaring me. What's wrong?
Nothing. Nothing at all. I'm just annoyed because you're acting so zoned out.
I'm sorry about that. Don't get mad at me.
Then do as I say. Give me your bank book and credit card. Just tell me what you need the money for and I will give you the money. That's alright, right? But no more anime merchandise. You could only buy useful things.
Can we just do this when we start living together? Do I have to give it to you right now?
Right now. I don't want you to waste any more money. Also, you should sell your anime goods as soon as possible. Use eBay or something and try to sell it for as much money as you can.
Okay. Please don't get mad at me.
Good.
I need about $100 for a dinner party this weekend.
What are you talking about? Drinking and stuff is useless.
It's not a waste. It's important. One of my seniors who has helped me a lot is retiring. It's a farewell party.
So?
She has been a big help to me, so it's only natural that I want to attend.
Huh? I don't understand why you're spending money on someone who's quitting.
She always took care of me since I joined the company. I want to give her a proper send-off to show my gratitude. She always helped me with you too. She was the one who suggested we live together before we get married.
You mean you were blabbing about me at work? You're an asshole. You know that? Besides, I wouldn't allow a farewell party for someone who meddles in other people's relationships.
Oh, no. But I already told them that I will attend.
That's your fault for deciding to attend on your own. If you really want to attend, why don't you borrow money from somewhere? There are many places where you can borrow money if you have ID.
I don't understand why I have to borrow money when I have it. Besides, I don't like borrowing money.
We don't have any money to waste. Why would I pay for a drinking party like that? I don't get it.
No, it's my money. I haven't even touched my paycheck this month.
I have it in my hand. So, it's my money. What a misunderstanding. Don't talk to me like you're in a position to ask me to spend my money.
Then, how am I supposed to leave? I only have about $50 on hand right now.
If you have $50, you could get by for 2 weeks, right? I will give you another $50 in 2 weeks.
No. $50 for 2 weeks, $3.5 a day. It's absolutely impossible.
Rent and utilities are paid by direct debit. And if it's just for food, $10 per meal would be enough. You'd rather have an extra $0.5 a day.
I'm not a lady from Chipstick, okay? That's a TV show, right? It's impossible in real life. Unless you get free food somewhere. But if you buy a regular lunch, it's usually about $35 per meal.
So what? Why are you telling me that? If you don't have enough money, borrow it from someone else. I don't have any money to give to someone with a loose sense of money who doesn't even try to manage on her own.
It's just not right, no matter what you think. Why did you suddenly become so strict with money? You weren't like that before.
It's because you're always wasting money if I don't remind you. You buy all that stupid anime merchandise. To correct such an anime nerd, I go out of my way to take care of your money for your sake. You're in no position to complain. You should be grateful instead.
It's just too much. I will let you manage it, but just think about it. You're being reckless.
Are you still talking back to me? I won't marry you if you're acting like that. I'm doing this because you wanted to move in with me. We went this far. If you break up with me, I will charge you alimony. That's about $30,000 from your savings. I will get it all.
I'm not breaking up with you, but I really can't live like this.
Shut up now. I won't answer until you're sorry.
No way. I have a question for you.
What is it? Do you feel sorry now?
What did you do with my savings?
What? What are you talking about? I'm in charge of your savings.
By managing, do you mean withdrawing almost all of it? Is it?
What are you talking about? I didn't withdraw anything.
Oh, really? Then why is the balance in my account $6.21? There should have been over $30,000 when I give it to you.
Don't talk nonsense. I have the bank book and the card, so how do you know what the balance is?
I got a letter saying I couldn't withdraw the cell phone bill due to insufficient balance. So, I rushed to the bank and found that almost the entire amount had been deducted from my account. And it seems like it took days to withdraw everything because of the maximum amount from the ATM. You withdrew the money, didn't you? You're the only one who can do it.
I'm the one in charge. And you check with the bank? That's disgusting. That's a betrayal against me. I'm leaving you now. The alimony is $30,000 from your savings.
That's not an answer, okay? I'm asking you what you did with my savings. Answer me.
Because I don't know.
You don't know? Then you're saying it was wrongfully withdrawn. I see. I will call the police right away. If they check the surveillance camera at the ATM, they should be able to spot the culprit right away. And since this person has been so polite and come to the ATM so many times to make withdrawals, I'm sure they will recognize his face. If they recognize the face, I'm sure they will catch him. But if it's not you, you'll be fine, right?
Calling the cops? You're overreacting a bit, you know? I make sure that I will check it.
$30,000 is missing. It's not about overreacting. If you don't tell me the truth, I will go to the police now. Okay?
That's right. I forgot. I opened a joint account and transferred the money to it. I didn't tell you. Oops. Sorry. I forgot to tell you.
How could you forget something so important? Oh well. Then put the $30,000 back in my account and return the bank book and the credit card. I'm breaking up with you.
What? What are you talking about? I told you, you should pay me $30,000 if you break up with me.
You just said that on your own. I never agreed to it. In this case, since you are the one who is responsible, you should be the one to pay the fee. You withdrew all the money from someone's account without permission and lost my trust.
Huh? You really stupid. You disobeyed me, didn't you? That's the reason we broke up. That's why you're the one paying alimony. If you want, we can go to court. In this case, I'll have to charge you for the court cost on top of that. I'm saying I will forgive you for $30,000 if it's now. That's my kindness.
I'm telling you, I'm not as dumb as you say. You're a real pain in the ass. You wanted to be superior, so I just pretend to be a little dumb.
What are you trying to be so tough about? You can't beat me, you know?
You're the one who's acting tough.
You're an idiot. So shut up and obey me.
Idiot? Don't you know what I do?
What?
I'm breaking up with you. I'm a lawyer. Of course, I know your argument won't stand up. Even if it goes to court, I've gathered enough evidence to win.
Don't lie to me. You're a company employee, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
You're lying. You work at a company. Lawyers work for law firms.
You don't know anything, do you? Do you think all lawyers work for law firms? I'm an in-house lawyer. In other words, a corporate in-house lawyer. It's easier and more stable than starting your own firm. Well, you're out of the loop. So, it's not surprising that you don't know anything about it.
What? You're kidding, right? If that's the case, the salary should be better.
The salary is definitely better. I'm making about $80,000 a year now.
Then, shouldn't you have more money saved up? You're a lawyer, but you've got $30,000 in savings. That's too little.
Did you think my account was only for what I gave you? That account is not a savings account. It's an account for daily living expenses. That's exactly what I used to pay my cell phone bill, rent, and others.
Huh? Why do you have $30,000 in that account?
It's a hassle to deposit money every time, so I just put a little more in there. That's why you didn't see the transfer of my salary or anything, right? If someone with a bit of knowledge sees it, they should immediately realize it's not a salary account. Well, you probably only look at the balance anyway. You're an idiot.
Are you serious?
You're the one who suddenly started talking nonsense. Anyway, I decided to give you the bank book and see how it goes. It's possible to withdraw money from the passbook using just the PIN. But any changes to the account require authentication, so it can be misused. Of course, I was thinking of getting married, so I trusted you. But when you asked me to live on $3.5 a day, I was pretty much turned off. I didn't expect you to take out all the money, so I got worried when I got a letter saying they couldn't pay my phone bill.
You, why did you tell me for so long? I don't get it. And your attitude is so different. You were more quiet and stupid.
Well, I have to act like this to be a lawyer. I wanted you to love me for who I am. That's why I didn't tell you about my job and savings. I thought you genuinely loved me. I even thought it was cute how you wanted to spare yourself so easily. That was how much I loved you and I was happy. But now, it's over. People say that even freckles and dimples can be cute, you know? Now, I can't help but think you're the worst person I've ever met.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to tell you the truth. My parents were the guarantors for a friend's debt. And now I'm in debt because that friend ran away. My savings wasn't enough to cover the debt, so I had to use your savings. I can do it right now, but I will pay you back in the future. I'm really sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm so pathetic. I'm starting to cry. You just came up with that story? You were the one who went crazy with that stripper, paying her off and making debts, aren't you? Blaming your parents is disgusting. You know, I'm not a stupid person, right? I can easily find out that much in 2 weeks.
What? You've done that much research? But it's a strip club, so it's not cheating. So you will forgive me, right? You have plenty of money, don't you? So think about it as helping your future husband, right? Please.
Future husband? Are you kidding me? I just told you I'm leaving you. You are a stranger to me now.
Don't say that. I told you I love you, didn't I? Let's get married instead of living together. We are almost 32.
I didn't say I love you. I said I loved you. Past tense. Do you understand English? It's so far in the past. I like to erase it. I can't believe I've loved this guy. It's like a dark history.
Don't say that. I loved you before I knew you were rich. I'm exactly the kind of guy you want, right?
I don't want a man who spends a fortune on strippers and racks up millions in debt. Also, not only will I break up with you, but I will ask you to pay back the $30,000 you spent. Also, this is considered as a crime. You should face the consequences in both civil and criminal cases.
Don't use complicated words. I don't understand. Don't talk in technical terms just because you're a lawyer.
What? Don't you know the difference between civil and criminal cases? You acted all superior to me. The truth is, you're the stupid one. What I am trying to say is, you're going to pay me $30,000 and then you're going to be in police custody.
What? You're kidding, right? I will pay you back the money in installments. Please don't take me to the police.
I'm not kidding. And moreover, it's impossible under these circumstances. I will make sure you're sorry.
I'm already sorry enough. Hey, please forgive me.
I will never forgive you. My feelings have cooled off. And I'm getting angry when I remember how you've been treating me. You call my anime characters that I love trash. They don't deserve to be called trash by a trash like you.
Don't say that. I will apologize. Hey, do something about it. If I get in trouble with the police, I will get fired from the company too. Are you trying to put me on the street?
I'm a stranger now. I don't care. Goodbye.
Please, wait! Please, please! Please help me! I'm really sorry. Nina? Please, answer me! Please, I'm begging you! Nina! After that, I charged Tony for the money he had spent. I was surprised to see a lump sum transfer right away. But it seems like he cried to his parents and his father transferred the money to me. However, I didn't hesitate to report him to the police. Tony was arrested, fired from his job, and disowned by his parents. He is now behind bars, spending his days reflecting on his actions. On the other hand, I am now free from the stress after I broke up with Tony, and I am living a happy life. Now, I will be able to place more of my favorite characters' merchandise where Tony's stuff used to be.
Hey, Alice. Thanks for earlier. We hadn't seen each other in 17 years.
Hi, Jack. What can I do for you? You told me you'd rather marry a younger back then. What does my ex-husband, who betrayed me and eloped with my sister, want from me now? You wanted to know something about her and kept pestering me, so I gave you my number.
Oh yeah, about Mia.
I heard you broke up less than a year after you eloped. But what do you want from her now?
That was just an excuse.
No.
I heard you were seen around town through word of mouth. I was hanging around where you might be living, and sure enough, there you were. Well, you had aged compared to 17 years ago, but the resemblance to the old days was still there. So, I recognized you immediately.
I see you got nothing better to do. What's with the creepy stalking?
I was just trying to tell you how happy I am now.
I beg your pardon?
I'm about to go out with a very young and pretty girl.
Wow. I'm glad to know there still are some girls who likes weirdos.
This girl, Erin, is a college student. She works part-time at a diner called Annie's, near the town square.
Annie's?
It's a famous diner around here, so you must know.
Yeah, I do. Erin from Annie's.
Hey, she's already cute just by her name.
I know the manager there, but Erin's still in high school.
What? But the regular customer told me that the manager's daughter is a college student.
She is his niece. His daughter's been away for college outside of the state since 2 years ago. Also, she was living in a student dorm in high school, so I don't think you guys have ever met.
Oh.
By the way, Erin's dad also works at the diner.
Seriously?
And he's younger than you.
No way.
You know, before you turn into a creepy pedophile, I suggest you stop going there.
Her dad is younger than me?
You should be glad to find out before you make a huge mistake.
Ugh. Hey.
You again? What do you want this time?
I couldn't get to the point yesterday because of an unexpected finding.
And? If you have something to say, just say it. I'm using up my precious lunch break from work to chat with you.
Oh, you're working.
Of course I am.
I knew it.
What's wrong with you?
You're a single hack for life.
How dare you? You're so rude. It's none of your business whether I'm single or married.
Yes, it is. I mean, I'm pretty sure you're not married.
Why so?
Because the guy who told me about you said you seem to be living alone in a studio apartment.
Does that mean you know where I live?
Well, yeah.
What the heck has been going on since yesterday? You lied to me to get my number. It was a failure, but you brag about dating a younger girl. I thought you just wanted to brag about how happy you were, but you're still pestering me. It's been 17 years since our divorce. What the heck do you want?
Well, I thought I'd end it yesterday too, after all the embarrassment. But this morning, I realized something.
What?
I mean, you're still single. Does that mean you're still hung up on me?
Oh, Jesus. Is it pathetic to still have feelings for someone who betrayed me after 17 years?
Are you sure? Then why are you still working?
Women work regardless of being single or married nowadays.
But you're single, aren't you?
Why are you so judgmental?
You still have feelings for me, right?
Not at all.
Aw,
You're clingy.
I will marry you again.
Excuse me?
We're getting old, you know? You might think it's too early, but I'm thinking about retirement. Doesn't the thought of a lonely old lady living alone frighten you?
Don't assume that I'm still single because I haven't denied it.
You haven't because you're probably ashamed or too proud to tell me. Then the only answer is that you're single.
God, it's as simple as not wanting to tell you anything.
Why not?
What's the point of explaining my current status to a traitor? But since it seems to be even more of a problem if I don't tell you, I'll tell you as much as I can about my 17 years.
Okay.
Well, look at this first. A photo.
What's this? Why are you wearing a gown?
It's my college graduation photo.
Wait, you're a high school grad, just like me.
I enrolled in a college after our divorce. I wanted to study more.
That's kind of lame, isn't it? You went to college after I left you?
What I did after you left me is none of your business. Thanks to that, I found my calling and was able to apply it to my current job. And most importantly, I met my husband.
Oh, come on, you don't have one.
Here's the next one. A photo.
What are these?
Our wedding rings.
No.
The design of these rings is clearly different from the ones we had, so you understand that they were purchased on a different occasion, right?
Are you serious?
Look at this next. Photo. This is my husband and our boy.
No way.
I don't want to give away their identity, so it's the one taken from the site a few years ago. As you can see, I've already remarried, and we have a child. My husband encourages me to work, which is one of the sources of my happiness. And he is very supportive towards me. I have a good relationship with my in-laws too.
You're really married.
Yep, I love my life now.
Then, why do you have a studio apartment? Is it a secret affair pad where you bring different men behind your husband's back? If that's the case, I can take up the part.
You've already become a creepy, delusional old man, you know?
What do you mean?
Listen, don't you know that service apartment?
And?
I happened to be in my hometown for a month or so on a business trip, but my parents' house is long gone. I thought it would be more convenient to stay in a service apartment than in a hotel so I can cook for myself. I decided to stay there after consulting with my work.
A business trip?
Yes, this is the end of the story of my 17 years. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, but...
Conclusion, you have already exited my life story.
Wait.
So long.
Alice, come on.
What?
Just for the duration of your business trip, let me stay with you.
What the heck?
I got no place to live. Let me stay. I will please you at night in return.
That's gross. My business trip ended the day before yesterday, and I'm already back home. There's no one in that room right now.
Oh shoot. You said the trip was for a month.
Right. The month ended 2 days ago.
Oh, seriously?
By the way, I heard you bothered Mia before you came to me. I contacted her to give her a heads up, and she told me you already reached out to her. You thought she was still single too. You told her that the woman you had lived with for over 10 years had left you and that you would get back together with her in exchange for her financial support. Her preteen son stood in between and turned you away, right?
You know that much?
She didn't think you'd come to me. She apologized for not giving me a warning.
Wait, you guys made up. The sisters who were battling it out over me.
It kind of pisses me off to hear you say that, but when you left her less than a year after eloping, she realized a lot of things. She went to our late parents and apologized sincerely. I was already out of their house, so we never saw each other in person. She called me to admit her mistakes and apologized again and again. If you ask me if that patched up our relationship back to normal, it's hard to say yes. We do keep in touch though, for seasonal greetings, weddings, funerals, and stuff.
Seriously?
So that's it. This is the last time for real. Don't get involved with us anymore.
Alice, I don't have a place to live.
I don't care.
Alice!
Goodbye. A few days later, I received a call from Jack's brother. The house of Jack's late parents, which is currently in his brother's name, is far away. He sold all the belongings he had at the time he contacted me, and raised money for transportation to get back there. When he finally arrived, he was in shambles. His brother was disgusted by the creepy details told to him in tears. He immediately asked a company he knew for help, and the next morning, he grabbed Jack by the neck and threw him into the employee housing. Jack, who had no idea what was going on, found a place to live and work. He was told by his brother to refund $30,000 in alimony that he had covered for him 17 years ago. Currently, he's going through vigorous training to toughen up under the guidance of his supervisors. What's going on, Emma? I haven't been able to reach my dad or brother, so I'm contacting you instead. If you know anything, can you let me know?
Hey, Isla, you're back. Did you have fun on your trip?
Never mind my trip. Everything in the house except for my stuff is gone. What happened?
Well, it's just as you see it. We moved out while you were away.
Really? Where on earth did you move to?
I can't tell you.
Why not?
It's a tough, heart-clenching measure to encourage your independence.
Heart-clenching measure?
You're almost 30. Stop relying on your family already. Get a job. Start living on your own money, okay? You better start looking for a job tomorrow and try to survive on your own.
Okay.
By the sound of it, I'm not sure you realize the seriousness yet. You know, it's already been 5 years since your mother passed away. Your father, Sean, and I have no intention of taking care of you at all.
I very well know that, but...
Ow! You sound so confident. Well, it's better than you cling to us. The lease expires in 3 months there. I've already taken care of the termination of the lease, so you'll have to find a place to live and move out in the meantime.
I got it. Then, can I ask you one last thing?
What is it?
I don't work for a company, but I do have a job.
Oh, please.
I've been putting some money in the house, but I don't have to do so anymore, right?
You don't need to try and make yourself look good at this point. Please do as you wish. All 3 of us will be changing our phone numbers and email addresses. You won't be able to contact us.
Sure.
So this is your reaction. Wow. I hope you understand what it means to be cut off from your family from now on. Isla, it's me, Emma.
Oh, it's your new number. It's been a while.
Where are you now?
I've moved since then, and I'm living in an apartment. Oh no, you've already moved out? Of course, a 4-bedroom house was too big for one person. By the way, the landlord's son and his wife are going to renovate the house and move in. That's not good. Why? Do you want to move back in? Your father, Sean, and I are in front of it right now. But I don't have the key anymore, and you're not here either. So, you got a job? Is that why you left? I told you, I've been working all this time. But your father and Sean always complained that you didn't want to work, but just stay in your room all day. That's why I suggested we take the plunge and move out. More importantly, it was a good chance to get out of the old house. Oh, I see. It was indeed an Asian house. But you know what? There's only one thing that's different now. With the money saved from paying your expenses, we rented a slightly nicer property. And yet, the balance in our savings is going down at an alarming rate. And I'm afraid we won't be able to pay the rent anymore. Something's weird. Well, of course. I've been putting money into the family savings, so you all have been able to get by. How can an unemployed person do that? I work freelance, so... Freelance? I mean, my room was my workplace. My dad, Sean, and you didn't want to believe me, but I've been making a good income. When we lived together, I was putting $2,000 a month into the family account. 2,000? That's what my mom earned before she died, and I took over. Since that money is gone, of course, the balance will decrease faster. Oh God. The account history should have shown you all the money I had deposited, but you didn't notice it all along. By the way, is Sean still working as a temp? Is he really going to work? Oh well, that's... I guess he thought he was better than me, so he always looked down at me. My dad spends like a madman and can't save a penny. Your move must cost you a lot too. With my brother's meager income and my dad's social security, I'm sure you'll be in red from now on. Where do you live now? I won't tell you. You've cut ties with me, haven't you? Well, so long. My brother and his wife thought they could afford to live comfortably on my father's retirement savings. However, my father's spending habits has always been extravagant, especially after my mother's death. More than half of her life insurance was used to pay off his debts. In such a situation, I was putting in $2,000 a month for them to make ends meet. The punishment I received from my oblivious family was for them to move out without telling me. According to the relative who know the situation, my sister-in-law is constantly fighting with my father and brother, and divorce seems to be just a matter of time. I, on the other hand, took the plunge and changed both my phone number and email, which made me feel so much better. The amount of money I can save has increased, and I'm enjoying my work and life.
William, didn't I tell you to clean the house today? How could you leave the house like this? Don't ignore me. I bet you're out somewhere having a good time, huh? What kind of son are you? Don't you feel sorry for your mother? Hey, did Mom also message you? Why did you go out without asking for permission? Did you forget that Mom and I are having lunch at a high-end restaurant today? You promised to drive us there, didn't you? I can't believe you took the car. Come back now. You dropped out of high school and are so useless. Did you forget that your only job is to serve us? Ugh, it's embarrassing to be your sister. What's going on with these messages? Oh, now you've replied. Where are you and what are you doing? Come home immediately. What's wrong? I told you earlier that I can't do cleaning or drop-offs, pickups because I'm working, right? You saw me heading to work in a suit, didn't you?
It happens to be my lunch break now, but you understand that I'm still working at this hour, right?
Stop lying.
What?
I don't remember raising you to be like this. I hate lies.
What do you mean? I'm not lying. First of all, I don't remember being raised by you. You only cared about my sister. Grandpa and Grandma were the ones who took care of me. After they were gone, you forced me to drop out of school and made me start working. So what do you mean raising me? Even the messages you sent me this morning portraying me as a bad son. Mom, you don't have the right to make such accusations.
Don't talk back to me. See, you don't know how to respect your mother. Enough with the complaints. Just come back home quickly. While we're away, take the time to reflect on your actions. We'll hold a family meeting later.
Huh? A family meeting? About what?
We need to discuss your future and give you a sermon.
A sermon? I don't get it. There's no need for a family meeting. I'll listen to whatever sermon you want to give me when I get home.
Huh? Work? You are unemployed. What are you talking about?
Unemployed? Me? What do you mean? I mean, you saw me leaving for work, right?
The family meeting is at 3 p.m. today. Both Isabella and I will be back around that time. Make sure you're home by then and that the house is clean. Got it?
Wait, answer my questions.
We're the ones asking the questions. Anyway, just come back home already.
What the hell? I have a shareholders meeting in the afternoon. I can't leave early just for a stupid meeting.
Huh? What shareholders meeting? You are just an unemployed person. Stop lying already.
How many times do I have to say it? I'm not unemployed. I don't even know what I'm supposed to reflect on. This is ridiculous. You're ruining my lunch break. I'm ending this conversation now.
Hey, stop disrespecting your mother. William, you skipped the family meeting, huh?
So what? What the hell is this? I told Mom that I'd listen to her stupid sermon when I got home. I don't think there's an urgent thing that we need to discuss in a family meeting. So prioritizing work is only natural.
Here we go again. We wanted to have an emergency family meeting about your lie of having a job.
What? I'm even more confused now. I was sitting at my desk at the office organizing my documents until just now.
Don't make me laugh. You, at the office, organizing documents? Do you mean reading stupid comics? Stop pretending. In reality, you can't even be a chauffeur for me and Mom. All you can do is be lazy and pretend that you are busy. Oh wait, maybe you want to be a comic artist? That's why you spend your day reading all those stupid things? A useless, unemployed high school dropout like you becoming one? Stop kidding yourself. You're not even good at anything. You're already 29. It's too late to dream about something, you know?
Are you done? I really don't get why you and Mom think I'm unemployed. I've been working all along. I've always been mistreated in this family. I know both you and Mom see me as nothing more than a servant. But until yesterday, you didn't call me unemployed. I just don't get it.
Well, we just found out today. You actually weren't working. It's no use hiding it.
Huh? What do you mean? What's going on?
Mom and I planned to have lunch at a high-end restaurant, remember? Since you didn't give us a ride, we had to take a cab. Oh, by the way, I'll charge you for this expense later. Even though you are unemployed, it seems like you have money to spend.
I told you I'm not unemployed. How many times do I have to tell you?
Shut up! Enough with those lies! While Mom and I were having lunch, we bumped into your old classmate, Kenny.
Kenny? Oh yeah, I remember you knew him too.
He told me everything. He said you mentioned at the reunion that you quit your job. He was wondering what happened to you since then. I think you went to a reunion 4 years ago? I didn't realize it had been that long since you became unemployed.
No, I've started working for another company since then.
Oh, really? But you're just a loser making a mere $18,000 per year.
Huh? What are you talking about?
You still don't want to admit it? After I heard what Kenny said, I checked your stuff in the room to see what was going on with you.
Wait, you went through my room without permission? Why would you do that?
And I found your bank statement. When I looked at the total amount, it was just $18,000. In other words, your annual income is only $18,000. It basically means you are earning nothing. You are unemployed. Aren't you embarrassed?
$18,000. Oh, that document. I think you misunderstood something, but that money is...
After discussing it in a family meeting, we've decided to kick you out of the house. You have no right to complain since you didn't attend this important family meeting.
Kicking me out of the house? What? I really don't get it.
You made your choice not to attend the family meeting. Well, even if you had attended, you would have been kicked out of the house. We don't need a loser with an income of $18,000. If you were doing household chores or being a chauffeur, we might have forgiven you, but a lazy man like you just fooling around every day deserves to be kicked out of the house.
What?
I threw all your stuff into the backyard, so take everything and leave this house.
Into the backyard? Are you insane? It's raining outside.
I don't care. You got what you deserved for hiding being unemployed. If there is still anything left by tomorrow morning, we will dispose of it all. Get out of here today.
Are you serious? I had computers and electronic devices in my room, right? Did you throw all of that as well?
Of course. For someone unemployed, you have quite a nice computer and lots of games. You don't need all that. I dropped them all out of the upstairs window.
From the upstairs window? Everything must be completely broken by now. What are you going to do about it? It wasn't just hobby stuff, it was work stuff too.
Are you still lying about having a job? It's too pathetic, so just stop. Having a brother like you is embarrassing. It feels so good to be rid of this lazy, greedy scumbag.
Are you reading what I am saying?
What's the point?
Just to be clear, does this mean that mom and dad think the same way as you do?
Of course. I told you it was decided in the family meeting. We all threw your stuff out of the window. It's been a while since I've had a good time relieving stress.
Alright, then promise me one thing.
What?
After I leave the house, never get involved with me again.
Obviously, what are you saying? That's my line. Don't ever depend on us if you end up on the street. You useless, unemployed brother.
You thief! Enough of this or I'll call the police. I don't know if you are trying to seek revenge on us after we asked you to leave the house, but we are not a charity organization. We don't have money to support an unemployed person like you.
What are you talking about?
Just admit it already. Don't you dare use our savings. Give the money back quickly.
What? Are you accusing me of stealing money? I really don't know what you are talking about.
I'm talking about our bank account for living expenses. Somebody has been withdrawing a crazy amount recently. Nobody in this house has used that much ever since you left. I can only assume that you, with no money, are somehow withdrawing it.
I don't know the PIN number of your account. I don't have your card and I don't have your money. Stop accusing me.
Don't lie, be honest with me. Listen, what you are doing is stealing. Even if you're family, you can't just take someone's money and use it without their permission. Now, if you honestly admit and return the entire amount you withdrew, I'll forgive you and not make a big deal out of it.
I mean, I'm the one who wants my money back. Do you remember the payment for the computer and other things in my room? You haven't paid yet, right? The payment was due yesterday.
Don't change the topic. First of all, what kind of invoice was that? Are you trying to make a shady donation to some strange company to take revenge on us?
What? What do you mean?
I know what you're doing. That invoice that you sent me had the name of a shady company on it. Could it be loan company? I bet since you can't make a living, you borrowed money. And now you're trying to make me take care of the repayment.
Huh?
I always thought you were an unfilial son, but I never thought you'd fall this far. This is what happens when you live on an annual income of $18,000. From now on, change your mind and work hard.
What are you talking about? $18,000 is my monthly salary.
What? Monthly salary?
When Isabella saw your bank statement, she said your annual income was $18,000.
It's a huge misunderstanding. The bank statement she saw was the one I used back in high school. I mean, I can't believe you believe what Isabella says without even looking at it.
What?
It's the money from the part-time job that was deposited into that account. It's not a recent bank statement.
Huh? The money from your part-time job? What?
I mean, it's a very old bank statement. Isabella found it in a drawer and she just assumed that it was my recent bank statement.
Stop lying. There's no way a smart girl like her would make a mistake like that. Unlike you, who didn't finish high school, she graduated from college.
After I dropped out of school and started working, I've come to realize that being smart doesn't really match up with having a good academic background.
Stop talking nonsense. I won't allow you to avoid responsibility.
Come on, Mom. Please realize it already.
Realize what?
Dad, who acts all high and mighty at home. He's the real unemployed person. Can't you see?
He's unemployed?
About a year ago, the company where he works went bankrupt.
What? Bankrupt? No way.
It seems that Dad has been unable to tell you and Isabella about it, until now. I found out because the company I manage is in the same industry. I wanted to help him while he was looking for a new job. So I secretly put $4,000 a month into an account for living expenses.
$4,000? What? Hold on, did you say you manage a company?
Yeah, I started my own business 4 years ago.
4 years ago? I didn't hear anything about that.
I told you then, and I think I've said it many times since then. I've always wanted to work in game development since I was a kid. But because of you, I ended up dropping out. I couldn't even get interviews at major game companies. But I couldn't give up, so I started my own company.
What? Really?
I thought you knew about it. Not realizing for 4 years and still treating me as unemployed. Do you even care about me? I knew you never cared about me, but it still makes me sad.
Wait a minute. So, is it true that you earn $18,000 monthly?
Yes, it's true. By the way, the games in my room are developed by my company. Including the computer that was thrown away, those are company assets. I sent you the invoice under the company's name. If there's any further delay in payment, I'll have to hire a lawyer and take legal action.
Lawyer? You don't have to go that far.
Then pay up right now.
Wait. You earn $18,000 a month. You don't have to be so stingy.
Don't get me wrong. Regardless of my monthly income, it has nothing to do with the damage caused to the company by you and Isabella. If you won't compensate me, I'll have to take legal action.
Hey, calm down. Well, as a mother, I feel incredibly proud of you. I can't believe you're the president of the company. That's amazing. I'm so lucky to have a son like you.
Well, it's none of your business anymore.
What? What do you mean?
I was misunderstood and got kicked out without a chance to explain my side. What kind of mother are you?
That's because you skipped the family meeting. It's your fault.
I told you I couldn't leave because there was a shareholders meeting. I told you let's talk when I got back from work, right? Even before leaving for work in the morning, I told you I couldn't do your favor that day. I've mentioned going to work multiple times. It's your fault for not believing me.
But...
if it was an emergency matter, I would have left the work early.
Well, William.
What?
If that's the case, you can come back to the house. We're family, so we should live together again.
Seriously?
So please, continue contributing $4,000 like before.
Are you out of your mind? You promised you wouldn't get involved with me anymore, right? Don't tell me you forgot.
What?
Didn't you hear from Isabella about it?
I didn't hear anything. Hey, William, come back to the house. Hey, Mom told me everything. I didn't know you own a company. And about Dad too. I will not charge you for the cab. So, will you come back home?
What? I wasn't planning on paying that anyway. And I'm not going back.
Why not?
You're the one who promised not to get involved with me anymore, right?
But I didn't know you own a company.
You didn't know, huh? Do you mean you didn't listen to me? Mom, Dad, and you. You guys never cared about me, right?
Well,
The moment you found out I own a company, you are asking for money. Have you no shame? I was kicked out of my house. I worked hard while being treated like a servant by Mom and you. On top of that, I contributed $4,000 every month. I had enough. Don't you ever get involved with me again.
well, that's...
Oh, I told Mom the same thing, but I will tell this to you too. If I didn't receive the compensation for what you guys did, I'll hire a lawyer and sue you all as a company. We'll charge you a late fees on top of the compensation.
Hold on. Can you extend the deadline for payment? You know that Dad was unemployed, right? We don't even know how we're going to make ends meet. We can't afford this kind of money all of a sudden. And why does a computer cost nearly $10,000 anyway? Are you trying to rip us off or something?
I told you, it's for work. It's a high-performance computer for game development.
If we pay this kind of money, we'll be completely broke. I mean, we might have to borrow money to pay for it.
Why don't you just do it?
What?
I took out a loan when I started my business. It was really hard to start a business being a high school dropout and make it this big. I worked hard and managed to repay the loan. There are 3 of you, so if you all work together, you should be able to earn $10,000 soon, right? Good luck.
Wait, please. Please come back. William?
After that conversation, I cut off ties by blocking my sister and Mom. Shortly afterward, my father messaged, urging me to return home and contribute money. Without hesitation, I blocked him as well. It brought a sense of relief, decisively closing the chapter on my entire family. I thought they might start working seriously, but things took a turn. Surprisingly, the 3 of them showed up at my company. They caused a ruckus, shouting and breaking windows. I asked the police to come and take all 3 of them away. Since I hadn't received compensation, I added the damages they caused in our office. When I finally got a lawyer, they got scared and paid me in a lump sum. Later, I found out they borrowed money from loan sharks, and now they're working hard to pay it back.
You are such a weak little daughter-in-law. Hurry up and get back home. There's still plenty of housework waiting for you. Lucy, I'm currently lying in a hospital bed. Huh? Are you seriously lying down before 8 a.m.? It's not just lying down. I'm hospitalized. Because of your constant bullying, I ended up with a serious injury. A serious injury? Don't be so dramatic. Getting hospitalized over a little mother-in-law bullying? Really? Young people these days have no backbone at all. You're completely spineless. Spineless? Is that really the issue here? You suddenly claimed your hand slipped and shoved me down the stairs, didn't you? I hit my head hard, and there was blood everywhere. I somehow managed to get to the hospital on my own. Just hitting your head a little? A quick spit should sort it out, right? If you're not discharged and back home by the end of today, you'll regret it. I've been told I'll need to stay in the hospital for about 10 days. There's no way I can be discharged suddenly. What? Why 10 days? During the week you stayed over, you treated me like a slave. You said it was a waste of time for me to even sleep, woke me up in the middle of the night to clean the entire house, and forced me to start cooking meals early in the morning. The doctor said it's from overwork and told me to rest for a while. Rest? That's something you can fix by just lying down. Stop being so spoiled. Get back home and start doing the housework, you useless jerk. You woke me up at 2 a.m. to mop the floors, remember? Then you yelled at me, saying the floor wasn't shiny enough, and made me redo it. I finished at 5 in the morning, and right after that, you told me to start preparing breakfast. That's normal. You're my daughter-in-law, after all. Normal, you say? Did you live like that when you were younger? I've always taken care of my home properly. It's a wife's duty to support the household. But without any time to sleep, my body can't take it. I'm not a robot. Oh, weren't you born to be a housework robot? You're useless anyway, with no education and no income. If you don't sacrifice your sleep to do housework, you won't contribute anything to the family. I've been doing my best. As a stay-at-home wife, I've been cooking meals, cleaning and doing laundry every single day, all on my own. But you always say I'm slacking and pile on more chores, right? I gave a useless person like you a role to play. You should be grateful. Because of that, I got sick and ended up in the hospital. Being in the hospital is basically a luxury treatment. Back in the day, people didn't run to the hospital over things like that. Lucy, times have changed. Have you ever thought about how harmful overwork is to the body? Overwork can be overcome with determination. Hurry up and get discharged, then come back home. While you're away, what is Jacob supposed to eat? You're not seriously thinking of making my son do housework, are you? Even without me, the housework should still get done. Jacob can handle taking care of himself while I'm in the hospital. And nowadays, there are convenient housekeeping services available. Relying on something like that is pathetic. Letting strangers into your house for housekeeping? There would be no privacy at all. And it costs money too. All this can be avoided if you just come back right away. Lucy, you really don't see me as a person, do you? That's right. You're not a human being. You're just trash. Trash? You're whining over doing a little housework? With such a weak attitude, how have you even survived this long? You're just trash in society. I tried to clean up the trash, but I failed. What? Failed to clean up the trash? Are you saying you tried to kill me? Oh, don't say such violent things. You're so dramatic. I simply said I failed to throw trash in the garbage bin. That's all. I see. I'm nothing more than trash to you. I've endured so much, but to not even be seen as a person? I've reached my limit. Someone, please help me. No one is going to help you. You don't have any relatives to rely on. And my son is on my side. Serves you right. As long as you're my daughter-in-law, I'll keep tormenting you. Excuse me. I'd like to ask for some help with something. What can I help you with? This is my first time reaching out to a place like this, and I'm not really sure how to explain it properly. That's all right. This is a free consultation desk for investigation requests. Feel free to tell us what you'd like help with. Well, I was wondering if you could investigate someone for me. We specialize in everything from infidelity investigators to finding runaway people and uncovering secrets. That's our selling point. So yes, we can handle pretty much anything. I want you to dig up some dirt on my mother-in-law. Oh, a family matter, huh? Issues between daughters-in-law and mothers-in-law are pretty common. Let me introduce myself. My name's Liam. I'm a detective here at this investigation agency. When you say dirt on your mother-in-law, what kind of secrets are you looking for exactly? What kind? I want to know if there's anything she's been hiding. Sorry, I don't have any concrete examples. That's totally fine. Most people start off like that. How about I ask you a different question? Why do you want to uncover your mother-in-law's secrets? Could you tell me the reason? Well, that's why I've just reached my limit. I see. Mother-in-law bullying is something we hear about often, but in your case, it seems pretty severe. You've endured it for 10 years? That must have been incredibly tough. Yes, I just want to get out of that house. To pull off a successful escape, I've got to have something to bargain with. Escape? Bargain? Well, well, well. That's an interesting way to put it. You asked me to dig up dirt on your mother-in-law, didn't you? Dirt is a tool meant to blackmail someone. Plain and simple.
Blackmail? I've never...
Sorry, that might have been a poor choice of words, but no one digs up dirt on someone who mistreats them just to escape. What you're really after is revenge, isn't it? If you only wanted to escape, you wouldn't have come to me.
You might be right. I didn't want to just run away without doing anything. I've tried to talk to my husband about it many times. Each time, he just dismissed me saying, "You're overthinking it," or "It's just once a year. Can't you endure it?" When I brought it up seriously, he turned on me instead, saying, "How dare you speak badly of my mother?" In the end, he just cut the conversation short by saying, "Don't put me in the middle of this." No matter how much I tried to explain how painful it was for me, he refused to listen. Even online, I saw so many people suffering from daily bullying by their mothers-in-law. Reading the experiences of others with the same struggles was the only way I could console myself. When I talked to my friends, they'd brush it off with comments like, "It's only for a few days," or "Family relationships are important." I had no choice but to force myself to accept it by telling myself, I'm not the only one. But deep down, I've already reached my limit. Being completely misunderstood, it's such a painful thing, isn't it?
I see. People tend to get swept up in the opinions of the majority. When everyone around you considers something to be normal, it's hard to voice an opposing opinion. But you didn't run away. You took action. Having the courage to do that is impressive in itself.
Do you really think so?
Still, I have to say, I'm amazed you managed to endure it for 10 years. But now that you've made the decision to come here for help, let's talk about something practical. Our agency can handle just about anything, but because of that, we charge far more than others. That said, we deliver results worth every penny. You can trust us on that.
Money isn't an issue. I inherited my grandparents' estate.
Oh, hidden assets, huh? You're tougher than you look. So, how much are you willing to pay?
What?
I mean, how much are you willing to spend to get revenge on your mother-in-law?
Well, I thought the fees were fixed.
What we can do depends on the budget. Of course, we'll discuss specifics once you decide to proceed with the request. Consider this a point of reference while you're deciding.
I understand. I'll make the request.
What? Are you sure? Honestly, I'd recommend getting quotes from other places first.
No, it's fine. I want you to handle this, Liam. Because this was the only place that actually listened to me. No one else even came close.
I see. Got it. In that case, let me make this clear. No matter what happens, we're on your side, so don't worry about a thing. Now then, how much will the fee be? Hey, how much longer are you planning to laze around in that hospital? Your injury's already healed, hasn't it?
There's no way it would heal that quickly. It's only been 4 days since I was admitted.
4 days is more than enough time to rest. Honestly, still not coming back? You're such a useless daughter-in-law. Someone who can't even handle a few days of mother-in-law bullying has no business being married to my son. I've already talked it over with him. We've decided to live together from now on. I'm going to whip that spoiled attitude of yours into shape.
Live together? You can't just decide that without asking me.
What are you even saying? This is your fault for not getting discharged right away.
I haven't done anything wrong. In the first place, the reason I ended up in the hospital is because of you, isn't it? I used to put up with it once a year for just a few days, but it's been escalating every year, and Jacob just pretends not to notice. I've reached my limit. Enough is enough. I'm not trash, and I'm not a punching bag.
I'm leaving. If I stay here, my life is seriously in danger. Oh, shut up. Just because you're feeling a bit better, you think you can talk back to me? You're a stay-at-home wife. You have no way to escape. You'll stay here as my daughter-in-law, being used by this family for the rest of your life, you useless trash. I'm done holding back. If you won't treat me as a human being, then there's no need for me to treat you like one either. This is hilarious. I always thought you were a stupid woman, but I didn't think you could be this dumb. Well, unlike me and Jacob, you are just trash without a proper education, so I guess it can't be helped. Calling me trash again, huh? So you get discharged, go off somewhere, and then suddenly come back just to say, I'm getting a divorce, grab your stuff and leave? You might be acting all tough, but how exactly is someone like you with no money planning to live alone? If you run away, you'll just end up homeless. Stop this nonsense and come back. A foolish wife like you needs to be properly disciplined. I've already moved into a monthly rental apartment, so I'm not coming back. And as for money, I had hidden funds. What? You were holding on to something like that? It was something I kept for emergencies, so I'm not worried about money anymore, and I'd appreciate it if you stopped looking down on me. I've never heard about this. Keeping money hidden and then running off without telling your husband? What a conniving woman you are. Hand that money over to the family. This money was entrusted to me by my grandparents for my own use. I see no reason to hand it over to you. Your grandparents? They didn't seem like they had that much money. That might be how it looked on the surface, but my grandparents ran a small construction business in the local area for many years. It wasn't a big company by any means, but it built trust over time by doing honest and diligent work. As a result, the business established relationships with prominent local real estate firms, gradually accumulating wealth. On top of that, my grandparents were frugal and never lived extravagantly. They steadily saved their earnings. From a young age, I was taught money is there to help you when you're in trouble. When my grandparents retired and closed their business, they entrusted their entire estate to me. Even so, keeping money hidden like that isn't normal. It's a wife's duty to contribute her money to the household. No, my grandparents always said to save it for when I really need it. So this money is for my own use. I have no obligation to hand it over to you. Don't get cocky with me. Did hitting your head make you forget how to behave? I won't let you get a divorce. Letting go of such a convenient slave would be such a waste. And besides, even if you call it hidden funds, it can't be much, right? You're barely capable of running away, and now you're putting on a brave face? How pathetic. If you push for a divorce, it'll turn into a court case, you know. You don't have the ability to handle something like that. Stop sulking like a child and causing trouble for Jacob. I've already hired a lawyer. What? I was referred to an excellent lawyer, and I also have a very capable advisor guiding me. I didn't know what to do at first, but now I have a clear path forward. I honestly debated whether I should just run away, but running away wasn't enough. My resentment toward you and Jacob is far too great. If I don't do something about this hatred, I won't be myself anymore. So I'll be returning the suffering you've inflicted on me. After all, it's only fair to return what I've received. What nonsense are you spouting? Get back here right now, you useless jerk. Don't make up such blatant lies about hiring a lawyer. Unbelievable. I never thought you'd actually hire a lawyer. How on earth did you manage to find one? I already told you, didn't I? I have a very capable advisor who referred me to an excellent lawyer. And now you're filing a criminal complaint? What's going on? What did I even do to deserve this? This is unbelievable. I mean, How could you possibly think I wouldn't file a complaint? Until now, I didn't have much solid evidence to use against you. But this time, with the incident that landed me in the hospital, I have everything I need. I've filed a criminal complaint with the police for assault and intimidation. Be prepared for what's coming. What? What are you even talking about? I didn't do anything. You're delusional, accusing me like this. Have you completely lost your mind? Who exactly has lost their mind here? I have solid evidence, you know. I didn't push you down the stairs on purpose. It was just an accident. My hand slipped. I didn't have any malicious intent, and I never imagined it would lead to you being hospitalized. Looking at the messages you sent me on WhatsApp, it's clear that your actions were deliberate and full of malice. Even the police said the level of malicious intent here is significant. For enduring all of this, maybe I really was out of my mind. But thanks to hitting my head, I was finally able to come to my senses. So thank you, Lucy. You helped bring me back to my true self. What are you even talking about? You're not making any sense. And let me tell you this. No matter what you do, it's all pointless. You're just acting out of spite against me. Doing something so foolish. But I won't let things go the way you want them to. Too bad. In the end, the one with money always wins. You can't actually hand me over to the police. Offering a settlement? You must be out of your mind. Do you really think I'd agree to a settlement? If you won't agree, then I'll fight you until you do. I've hired a lawyer too. You know my husband is a landowner, and we've got plenty of money, don't you? If you go up against me, you'll run out of resources long before I do. Well, as long as I pay up, that should be enough, right? Too bad for you. You wanted to make me suffer. Most problems can be solved with money, you know. It pisses me off to give you money, but if that'll shut you up, I'll give it to you. People like you need a little charity to survive. That's the message I just received from my mother-in-law on WhatsApp. She's trying to settle this with money and put an end to it. She seems pretty confident, doesn't she? Is she really that wealthy? Yes, my mother-in-law does have a lot of money. My father-in-law is a landowner, and her family was wealthy as well. Sounds like a tough opponent. What about your husband? I think I'll manage to get the divorce finalized. It seems I'll be able to get alimony too. Plus, we have many mutual acquaintances, and word of our divorce drama seems to have leaked somewhere. I've heard he's become isolated from his friends because of it. But the person I really want revenge on is my mother-in-law. Of course. Then, shall we take this one step further? Jennifer, under no circumstances should you agree to the settlement. Money is powerful, but the more power someone uses, the sooner it runs out. Let's make her realize she's dead wrong if she thinks everything can be solved with money. Hey, stop messing with me. Pick up the phone. What's wrong? You seem pretty panicked. I'm on the train right now, so I can't answer your call. Suddenly, my house phone and mailbox are flooded with hateful messages. You did something, didn't you? I didn't do anything. I just had someone look into you, that's all. What? Why would you need to investigate me? Well, you got a lawyer ready so quickly, and you seemed awfully familiar with handling situations like this. So I had someone investigate your workplace, your neighbors, your former classmates, and even your juniors. When we looked into things thoroughly, we found plenty of people who've been bullied or harassed by you in the past. Some of them reached settlements with you, it seems, but most of the victims just suffered in silence, didn't they? My advisor contacted all the victims and shared your contact information with them. That's probably why you're getting bombarded with messages. So it was your fault. What are you going to do about this? The cause of all this is you, Lucy, isn't it? If you hadn't done anything wrong, people wouldn't be contacting you like this. The fact that you're receiving so many messages shows just how many people hold a grudge against you. Isn't it about time you started making amends for the things you've done? I don't need to make amends for anything. I haven't done anything wrong. It's just you lowlifes ganging up on me. It's pathetic. Lowlifes like you should stay in the dirt where you belong. You've really crossed the line now. I can't believe this. I haven't done anything wrong. So why are so many people filing criminal complaints against me? I don't think anyone would file a complaint without a reason. I can't handle all of this. This has to be your doing, doesn't it? Otherwise, it makes no sense. How else could all these complaints be filed at once? I haven't done anything. All the communication with everyone is being handled not by me, but by my advisor. Lucy, it seems you believe that money could solve anything, but people's feelings can't be bought with money. That applies not only to love, but also to anger and resentment. Why? If you have money, you can achieve almost anything. People only treat others well because they're after their money, right? That's not true. The reason we're taking these actions isn't because we want money. It's because we want you to face proper social consequences for your actions. Of course, it's not a bad thing if your wealth gets diminished in the process, but ideally, I hope you'll end up being arrested. I'm sure the other victims feel the same way, which is why they went out of their way to file complaints against you. Otherwise, I'm sure no one would want anything to do with someone like you ever again. There's no way I'm going to lose to a lowlife like you. Unlike you with no real education, no relatives, no income as a stay-at-home wife, I'm wealthy and envied by everyone. I've always been that way, and anyone who opposes me is in the wrong. The only person who thinks that in this world is you, Lucy. Even after all these complaints have been filed, you still can't recognize your own wrongdoing. At this point, there's really nothing left to say. Finally, I've found the culprit. Thanks to you, my life is completely ruined. Oh, nice to meet you. Do you have a request for me? Don't play dumb with me. You're the one. The detective who's been snooping around about me. I wouldn't call it snooping. I'd say investigating. Well, I suppose they're not all that different. So, what can I do for you? You went to the trouble of finding my contact information and sending me a message. So if you have a request, I'm all ears. Stop whatever weird things you're doing right now. Weird things? Could you be a bit more specific? It'd be helpful if you explain clearly. Don't mock me. I'm telling you to stop investigating me. And that's not all. You've been spreading strange rumors at my workplace too, haven't you? Rumors? Oh, you mean the one about you possibly embezzling money? That wasn't me. What I found out was that you handle accounting at your workplace and are infamously known as the office queen. And anyway, it's not a rumor if it's true, is it? You've been fudging the accounting numbers, haven't you? How does an outsider like you even know internal information? Well, I am a detective. I've got plenty of people working for me. And if I need temporary help, that's where the power of money, something you love so much, comes into play, doesn't it? Oh, but that bit about you fudging the numbers, that was just a bluff. Thanks for falling for it so perfectly. You tricked me? I was just fishing for a reaction. I can't exactly get access to internal information after all. But judging by your reaction, it really does seem like you're cooking the books. As they say, where there's smoke, there's fire. People already think you're the kind of person who'd do it, so it's no wonder rumors spread so quickly. Don't mess with me. How dare an outsider interfere like this? I don't know who your client is, but stop bothering me. If you keep this up, I'll report you to the police. Aren't you already in the middle of being reported to the police yourself? What are you even talking about? Look what you've done to me. I was living such a smooth and perfect life, and now at my age, I'm being arrested by the police. Well, my condolences. How can you act like this is someone else's problem? This is all your fault. I don't get it. There's no way an outsider like you could interfere with my company. I didn't do anything myself. My undercover team handled everything. And, well, after seeing your reaction earlier, I had my team dig a little deeper. And wow, did they uncover a lot. It was a gold mine. Skimming accounting numbers and embezzling company funds, that's bold work. And by the way, it seems like you're seriously hated. My team mentioned that a couple of employees even stepped up to lend a hand. Thanks to them, uncovering the fraud and gathering evidence was a breeze. So the company was informed and then it went straight to the police. It's over for you. You've got countless criminal complaints filed against you. And now you're being arrested for embezzlement. Not to mention, the company is probably going to hit you with a hefty compensation claim. No, this can't be how it ends. It's too cruel. What did I do wrong? Everything was going so well. You were the only one who thought things were going well. You genuinely believed you weren't in the wrong, and you thought money could solve everything. But even that has its limits. Your selfish actions hurt and tormented countless people, leaving them with no choice but to endure feelings of frustration and despair. My client is one of those people, someone who suffered greatly and bore deep resentment. Desperate and with nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. Money isn't all powerful. Your downfall is the result of overestimating the power of money. Any power, when misused beyond the user's control, becomes worthless. And money, it can become a weapon. You pointed that weapon at others. You should have been prepared to get hurt yourself. If you weren't ready for that, then you never should have relied so heavily on money. Prison suits you, because in there, the power of money doesn't mean anything. Suffer there. That will be your way of making amends. No! What am I supposed to do now? There's no way I'm going to prison. Wait, what if I apologize to the people who filed complaints? Maybe I can avoid being arrested if I do that. It's far too late to apologize now. You'll just have to reflect on your actions behind bars. Liam, what's going on? I just received a transfer from you a moment ago. The amount I paid you as your fee before wasn't incorrect, was it? No, it certainly wasn't incorrect. Then why did you transfer half of it back to me? The truth is, the amount you transferred to me was double the actual fee. I just returned the excess amount I received, so please don't worry about it. What? But I thought the fee was the amount I proposed. That was more of a kind of ritual. I wanted you to fully commit to this decision, so I intentionally had you decide the amount. Commitment? What do you mean? In a capitalist world, money wields an extraordinary amount of power. But at the same time, it instills a profound fear of losing it. That's why I had you name the amount, to help you mentally commit to your decision. If you weren't fully committed, you might have ended up grappling with guilt about pushing someone to the edge. You're right. That's true. Because I set the amount myself, I was able to fully commit, knowing there was no turning back. And since the amount was something tangible, something I could see, it became a representation of my anger and resentment. That helped me keep my emotions from fading away. So, were the results of your decision satisfying? Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much. My husband, who used to dump all the housework on me, couldn't manage anything after the divorce. I heard he couldn't even keep himself presentable anymore. Not only was he isolated at work, but his performance dropped, and his lifestyle plummeted to rock bottom. When I heard that, I felt the sense of relief. And honestly, I thought, serves him right. People who can't live independently often lose social credibility after all. As for your mother-in-law, she was successfully arrested, and most of her assets are gone. So really, it's a completely satisfying result, and I'm so glad it turned out this way. Honestly, reaching out for your help was one of the best choices I've ever made. I'm glad to hear that. You've been through so much pain. From now on, live for yourself, and hopefully, I won't have to take any more requests from you. I'll live strongly so I never have to make another request like this again. I really appreciate all that you've done for me. After that, I decided to become independent and started looking for a job. I started working as an office clerk. And where did I end up working? Believe it or not, at Liam's detective agency. The previous office clerk had resigned due to maternity leave, and Liam asked me if I'd like to work there. Although I had some experience as an office clerk before getting married, I'd been a stay-at-home wife for 10 years, so I was nervous. But thanks to Liam and the other staff members who patiently guided me, I was able to pick up the work quickly. Since I started working at Liam's agency, I feel like I've finally reclaimed my own life. From now on, I want to do my best to support Liam and the amazing detectives who helped me so much.
Honey, my mom passed away. I see. Dad and I took care of her at the hospital just now. I think it was a peaceful end. I was prepared for it, but it's still sad. I'm sure Emily was happy to have a kind daughter taking care of her until the end. I wish I could have been there to see her off. I'm so sorry I had to go abroad on a business trip at a time like this. It's your job. Can't be helped. You can say goodbye at the funeral. Got it. When's the funeral? Day after tomorrow. Honey, you're supposed to arrive in the early morning the day after tomorrow, right? Come directly from the airport to the ceremony hall. I know it's a hassle, but please do it. I understand. I'll sleep on the plane. I'll be fine. Thanks, honey. Okay, now, I have a lot of stuff to do, so I'll see you later. Okay. Rachel, sorry. The plane's not flying because of a strike. I don't even know when it's gonna fly, so I can't go back there. I'm sorry I can't attend the funeral tomorrow. A strike? What do you mean? The airport employees are on strike. No flight tonight. I'm gonna have to stay at the airport too. Oh no! I can't believe they're on strike at a time like this. What a day. Emily really took care of me. I wanted to attend the funeral and say goodbye to her, but there's nothing you can do. I'm sure Mom would understand. Maybe you can make it to the burial. I don't think I'll be able to make it. I hate the company for putting me on an overseas business trip at such a time of the year. By the way, you said your colleague Amy was with you, right? Yeah, why? I met her this afternoon. What? Where? At the lobby of the hospital by chance. She said her son had influenza and she went to see a doctor. I thought she was on a business trip with you, so I was so surprised. Oh, my bad. They changed it to someone else at the last minute. Must be because her son was sick. So, it was influenza, huh? That's right. Did Amy say anything else? Nothing. Just that she's sorry for my loss, that's all. I see. Good. What? Is there something you don't want me to hear? Of course not. There's something fishy about you, isn't there? You usually don't care what people around you say. The only time you pay attention to what's going on around is when you're guilty. What do you mean, guilty? Honey, your mom just passed away. Do you think I have time to think about anything else? I'm frustrated too. I want to go over there as soon as possible, but I can't. I see. You're worried about me. I hope your flight takes off soon. But even if they do, they'll start with the earliest flight, right? There was no flight for a whole day. My flight was scheduled for midnight, so I might get pushed back. I might not be able to go home for a while after all. If that happens, you can visit her grave when you get back. Dad and I can handle the funeral and stuff. Your mom and dad are helping out too. I'm so happy that you are so understanding. If you cried at a time like this, I wouldn't know what to do. Mom passed away. I want to cry, but crying won't help. That's right. You're as strong as I thought you'd be. Hey, stupid George! I asked Amy. Aren't you going on an overseas business trip with George? And guess what she said? Well, it's been postponed due to the other party's circumstances. I tried to hold back what I wanted to say and played it off like an understanding wife. I deserve some praises. I am Rachel, 32 years old. I lost my mother and my husband left me in a depressed state. What is he doing? I have tried to find out, but without success. He has been giving me nothing but lip service, like, seriously? Although it turned out that he just didn't go on a business trip according to Amy's information, the text from his mom confirmed his affair. Hey, Rach, listen! Mrs. Smith, your blood pressure will rise again if you get excited. Don't call me that. Sometimes I want to be like your daughter-in-law, or I'll forget. So, what's the matter, Mom? So, I'm at a pizza restaurant by myself now. Didn't you order takeout pizza for the relatives? Yeah, I came to pick it up. Oh, thanks. I was about to go and pick it up. So you went and got it for me. That's right. I can only do so much. You should stay with Emily. And there's something I want you to hear. George is here too. What? Really? Didn't you say he was out of the country? You said he couldn't fly because of a strike and he couldn't make it to the funeral, right? Yeah, that's right. That's what I heard. That's why he should still be overseas. I would never mistake my own son. I'm pretty sure that's what his voice sounds like. That moron. I don't know, he was kind of fishy about it. I thought it was a little strange. He said Amy was with him on this business trip. But I met Amy, and she said the trip was postponed. I see. He lied to you and his colleague, and even skipped Amy's funeral. And now he's enjoying pizza. You just confirmed my suspicions. So, who's he with? Well, he's with a girl. I knew it. That's what I thought. Still a bit shocked though. And he's ordering all kinds of fancy stuff and acting all high and mighty. The woman just said, "George, that's amazing!" And they're both so excited. Emily just passed away, and they're fooling around? It's so weird and disgusting that I can't believe it's my son. I can imagine. They're feeding each other! Ew! They're ruining my pizza! They should be fined for ruining a good meal! If I were a lawmaker, I'd enact that law right now! Where are you, Mom? Right behind George. The pizzas we ordered aren't ready yet. I'm sitting here waiting. So close. Wait, but how come you can see everything? There's a big mirror in the restaurant. I can see all of George's table. All I can see is his back and the woman's face. That's pretty good positioning, isn't it? Gosh, he just wiped tomato sauce off her face and licked his fingers. Can't these guys be banned from restaurants? Oh my God, I'm gonna throw up. You'll have to bear it. Unforgivable. When you are going through a hard time after losing Emily. I can't believe he made out with her at a pizza restaurant. I was all sad and crying in front of Mom's coffin just now. Now I've stopped crying because I'm so angry. I don't like to say this to the person who gave birth to him, but he's a piece of trash, isn't he? Yeah, I can't deny that. I can't stand my son being such a piece of trash either. What's he like? Is he pretty? I don't really know her face. She wears too much makeup. She's got this smug tone and goofy look that makes me sick to my stomach. Hey, can I go there now? I don't mind, but I can carry the pizza by myself. I honestly don't care about pizza. I just need to see the look on that tramp's face. I can't just send Mom off with such negative emotions. Okay. Well, come over. Why aren't you answering your phone? I know you're bored because of the flight cancellation. I'll deal with anyone who comes to the funeral. Can I ask you a few questions about food? Oh, sorry. What's wrong with the food? I was thinking of serving pizza to everyone. I ordered takeouts from a pizza restaurant near 8th Station. What? 8th Station? Yes, what's wrong? Oh, no, nothing. But isn't the 8th Station a long way from the funeral site? The one at W Station is closer to the hospital. It's not that far. Mom's been saying for a while that she wanted to have the funeral near my parents' house. So we decided to have it at the ceremony hall at Station H, which is the closest to my parents' house. That's why we ordered pizza from the restaurant at Station H. Didn't I tell you that? I didn't hear anything about that. Why are you mad? Is something wrong? No, nothing. I'm not even back yet. I'm still stuck at the airport. That's the only thing that's wrong. You seem to be a bit on edge, though. What? Oh, that's a nice t-shirt. Isn't that Balenciaga? When did you get it? What? Oh, you're wearing matching clothes with her. It's expensive, so be careful not to spill tomato sauce on it, okay? What are you talking about? You both seem to be getting along well. So, she's Julie. She's so pretty. A bit scary, though. She's so your type. Wait a minute. Where are you? Where are you? At the airport, of course. Then, who's that asshole eating pizza right in front of me? A doppelganger? What? What do you mean? What? I'm right behind you right now. What? No way! I mean, I checked and you're not there. Well, I'm hiding. You can't see me from there. I'm behind the chair. What the? Don't get up. Don't come over here. Keep looking forward. By the way, there's another person sitting behind your back. Do you know who that is? I don't dare to check. Then I'll call her for you. Ta-da! It's her! You moron! Mom! I've been listening to your sickening conversation all day. I haven't even had pizza yet. I just want to throw up. Why are you here? I came to get my pizza and you are here. I didn't know this. So Mom called me and I rushed over. You two were such good friends. We are in a secret relationship. Don't misunderstand anything. We don't do anything fishy like you do. We only had dinner. I ain't worried about that. I mean, your mom passed away, right? Are you sure you're okay to come here? I don't want to be worried about a jerk who ditched his mother-in-law's funeral just to eat pizza with this tramp. I don't want you worrying about me. She must be really important to you to make you pretend to go on a business trip and then come here to eat pizza. And this girl, Julie? I didn't expect my mom to be in the same restaurant. What a day. See, she's mad at you. Stop staring at your phone and feed me. You, can she even use her hands? She's so creepy. Her voice gives me goosebumps. Maybe that's Julie's cute side. I bet George falls in love with her because of that too. Jeez, bad taste. I hate this kind of pretentious girl. Don't say bad things about Julie. Hey, George, I have a favor to ask you. What? That woman is so annoying. She keeps asking you to feed her pizza. Pretend to be annoyed and shove a pizza slice to her face. What the heck? I can't do that. I can't do that to Julie. Tell me, are you fine with me disowning you? You good with that? Are you willing to get divorced and be stuck in an alimony hell and not be able to live a human life? Not only me and Mon, but all our relatives will turn their backs on you too. And by the way, my mom might curse you and haunt you. Our family is full of strong women. You'd better weigh that against Julie and decide which is more important. Are you threatening me? Yes, I am. Fair and square. Fine, I'll do it. Heck. Gosh, you really did it! Julie is so pissed off! Shoving pizza to a girl's face! I'd hate it even if it wasn't a girl. You guys made me do it. Everyone's paying attention to you because of Julie's squealing. What you say next is going to be important. What should you do next? That's enough. Don't F with me. Now, break up with her. What? Right here, right now? I can't do that. I'll tell her later, I swear. I don't want to make a scene out of the breakup in this situation. I don't trust you. You lie your way out again. I can't. What? Julie's gonna cry. I mean, she's already crying even now because of you guys. I'm gonna have to make excuses and comfort her now. How can I break up with her now? So, you're fine with Rach crying? She's strong. What are you talking about? She just lost her mom. You do know she's filled with sadness and anxiety. She doesn't sound like that to me. I mean, she said herself she's a strong woman. Not only did you not attend her mom's funeral, you brought a tramp to a pizza restaurant and cheated on Rach. She must be so emotionally damaged. Thanks to you, her lousy, sinful husband. What's wrong with you, Rach? You've been teaming up with my mom all day, messing with me. Because I can't do it otherwise. What? Do you really think we are having fun? My mom was sick and her condition had been deteriorating recently, so even though I was prepared for it, but I just lost my mom. She had just turned 60. You had no idea how sad and painful it is to lose your mother and how much you feel like crying at any moment. I really wanted you to come home right away to support me, but you just had to go on a road trip, get stuck by a strike. I held back because I didn't want to make you worried, but it was all a lie. When I saw you cavorting with that tramp at the restaurant, you know how shocked I was. I'm sorry. Do you think you can apologize and be forgiven? I can never forgive you for making me suffer like this. That woman and you. I have to make you suffer the pain of losing something. But, you know, we don't have to say goodbye at the pizza restaurant. Then where? A hotel? Shall we make a reservation? No. You've always been such a handful. Now you're going to do exactly as I say. Not that again. Trust me, I'll make sure Julie won't cry or rant. And we'll just quietly get up and leave the restaurant. Even though she's still complaining about the aftermath of what just happened, I don't think I should listen to you two. Don't worry. Trust me, I understand women's hearts best. What the hell is that? Who said? Repeat after me. You're such a slut messing with married men. You only deserve losers. Even pizza is a waste on you. Now, get lost. Huh? There's no way I can say that. Oh, right. Do you know where she lives and works? I know, but why? Of course, it's for the alimony claim. There's no way Julie can pay it. She's just a regular office lady. Okay, time for a short skit. One burrito, please. Okay, that'll be $6. I'm an ordinary office worker with no money, but I'm hungry. I'll eat it without paying. You can't do that, ma'am. You have to pay. I'm just an ordinary office worker. There's no way I can pay. Do you think that kind of logic will work in society? Well, that's how it is. Do you understand? What the heck are you trying to say? It's even harder to understand. Oh, well, I tried to make it understandable to you, but you're not very smart. Was it unnecessary? Oops. Hurry up and say what I just said. Every single word. You're such a slut messing with married men. You only deserve losers. Even pizza is a waste on you. Now get lost. Dang, she's staring at me. Not only Julie, but all the customers are staring at me. I can't stop laughing at Julie's face. I can't take it. He really said that. What a jerk. Huh? But look, Julie left without saying anything. See? I told you so. What the hell is this? But This is okay, right? I'm gonna attend the funeral now. I'm so hungry after this breakup. We're gonna have pizza with all the relatives, right? Huh? 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 Your brain must be wired different for you to even be able to say that. Who do you think you are to come to my mom's funeral? I don't want you within a 1 kilometer radius of the ceremony hall. That wasn't the deal. No, there was no deal at all. When did anyone say things would be back to normal? You did. You said if I did what you said, you would let me off the hook with the alimony and stuff. I made no promises, and I don't want a husband like you. I'll divorce you as soon as possible. Then why did you make me and Julie break up? Of course, it's because I can't allow you to be happy. Didn't I say so? You make me so angry. You can't live on your own, can you? You're a housewife. You can't live without me. Don't worry about that. My mom's insurance will pay out. I'll use it as a stepping stone to get a job. There's an insurance payout? How much? 7 grand. Huh? That much? What about my share? Of course, 0. Are you stupid? I'm the beneficiary. This is for me and my dad. That's all. You're just an outsider. Could you keep quiet? What the heck? I'm your husband. You made me sick. Mom? Don't call me Mom, you piece of crap. I'm cutting you off as of today. Rach is my only daughter. If you have any financial problems, I'll support you, Rach. So, George, there's no need for you anymore, you cheating bastard. Mom, thanks, but I can't rely on you too much. I'm fine on my own. What are you talking about? If I hadn't given birth to that garbage, you wouldn't have had to go through all that trouble. I'll take responsibility as the manufacturer. It's cool, but I really can't take advantage of you. Hey, how long do I have to turn my back on you? Like, literally? Oh, don't turn around. I don't want to see your dirty face again. The moment you look at me, I'll pour Tabasco on you. I'll stain your Balenciaga t-shirt. My back has been itching too, probably from that filthy guy behind me. I don't want to go back to the funeral in a filthy state. Maybe I should take a shower before I go back. You're so mean. You're the one to talk. Think about what you've done. She's right. If you're even remotely late with your alimony payment, I'll take full responsibility. I'll make you disappear. I'm ashamed to have given birth to you. Please tell me you're kidding. No, I'm not. Why should I lie? Okay, you're wasting your time talking to him. We'll get a lawyer for the rest later. Let's get out of here. Hey, I got a pizza. That's right. I'm just trying to kill the time until the pizza is ready. Otherwise, I wouldn't be talking to you. Come on, let's go. Wait a minute. Can I at least drop by to say goodbye to Emily? No need to. And don't call me Emily. I don't want to see your face. I'll never stop hating you for what you did to Rachel. What? What? Rach, that was... What was that? Why are you all confused? She was possessed. What the heck? I'm sorry, Mrs. Green. I'm so sorry. Please don't haunt me. What's wrong with this guy? Must have been a punishment from God. Rach, just go. Let's send your mom off with a clear mind. After that, we completed all the procedures for my mom's funeral, burial, insurance, and so on. I asked lawyer to file for alimony from George and Julie, and we divorced. I thought he would be a goner given his initial attitude at the pizza restaurant, but he agreed to the divorce and payment more easily than I expected. He said that my mom came down from heaven, possessed me, and scolded him. But I don't remember that at all. I got quite a bit of money from the alimony and insurance combined. I was able to get by for a while. I decided to use almost the entire amount for my mom's memorial service and for my dad's living expenses, who is about to retire. I found a new job and I'm now working hard. Mon and I are still good friends and we hang out often. We have fun together and heal the wounds of losing my mom.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.